Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to speak about 10 ways that you can get back on your path if you feel like you have fallen off and you are completely demotivated and you really don't know where to start and how to get back on. If this is something that interests you, please stay with me. Thank you for being here. My name is Brandis. I'm a certified professional Christian life coach, and today I wanted to share with you something that I believe I have been able to witness in my own life as well as the clients that I have worked with. I have been coaching for over 4 years now. Today, I want to share something special with you, and I have this little printout here, and this is something that you are going to be able to get in the description bar below. A system and a process that can work in any area of your life. Where are you finding yourself stuck? Really taking a look. Is it in your home? Is it in your mind? Is it in your body? Is it in your spirit? Is it in your career? Is it in relationships? So first, it's really being honest with yourself, and it's identifying what area you are stuck in. I think the best approach is to come at that area that you are stuck with the most loving gentleness and kindness that you can, and really committing to, okay, I've identified an area in which I am stuck, and I really want to get back on my path. So that number 2 is going to be to raise your hand. Raise your hand and admit that you are stuck, that you might not know how to get from point A to point B, and that there is something that you're going to need for the in-between. The first person that I would raise it to, right, would be to God, admitting to God and anything, right, whatever it is that you believe in that can help you, that I am stuck. This is an area in my life that I am stuck, and really calling it out to that specific person. In addition, you can go ahead and actually confide in a friend. You can raise your hand and seek other modes of help. It could be from a life coach. It could be from a therapist. It could be from somebody that you believe is more of a just somebody that might have a little bit more knowledge, someone that might have 2 or 3 steps ahead of you that's going to be able to help you in that area that you are in. 3 is to make a conscious effort as you get back on this path and go on this journey to connect back to God, connect back to yourself, connect back to what is most important to you. Because a lot of times we just leave ourselves on the sideline and we let go of ourselves. We're not honoring ourselves in whatever area that we are stuck in. We've kind of just left ourselves, right? So when we connect back to God, to ourselves, we are able to get in that alignment and really be committed once again. Connecting back is anything from journaling and actually talking to yourself again, to reading your Bible, to reading spiritual literature, anything that is able to get things percolating again, understanding that this life is bigger than you, understanding that you do have help around you when you are wanting to jump back in and get back on your path and go towards whatever goal it is that you are wanting to. So connecting back to God. Number 4 is to forgive yourself and to be honest. So there's like a lot of back work, right? A lot of back work before we're actually getting into some action here, if you notice that. So it's like taking that time. If you feel that you're living in a very decluttered space, it's forgiving yourself, saying, it's okay, I forgive you. Okay, we got here, this happened, it's okay. We jumped off the wagon, we can get back on the wagon. Being very, very gentle and kind. If you're feeling that your life isn't headed in the best direction concerning a relationship, you stop, you pause, you forgive yourself. Maybe this isn't the best direction for me. Just acknowledging that, being gracious with yourself and gentle with yourself enables you to just feel safe and to feel comfortable. It kind of can relax your nervous system in order to start to move forward and think about how you're wanting to proceed on your path. And coupling with that, forgiving yourself is just also being really honest, right? What isn't working in whatever area of life that you are stuck in? What is the problem? What is happening? What are you avoiding? What are you struggling with, really being honest about that. Again, you can be writing about that, you can be telling someone about that, you can be talking to God about that, but being honest on this road back on your path is going to be very important as well. So number 5 is where you are in the process of actually letting go. So at this point of letting go in the home, if you're decluttering or something of that nature, that's easy. You're going to actually start to let go in your home, and you're going to start to just get the ball rolling, right? Doing one little thing. Maybe, you're decluttering one little drawer and you are just starting to let things go. In other areas of your life, let's say in a career area, maybe you're wanting to go in a specific direction. Well, you might have to let go of some old mindsets first before you go and step into the new of your career. So letting go of limiting beliefs, ways that you don't believe in yourself, you're going to want to start to shed those and let those go in order to transition into what it is that you want to be doing and the direction that you want to be doing. So letting go is a very intentional process, and it's really important to be letting go in whatever area of our life we are stuck in before we're ready to actually start stepping into that new version of ourselves or new thing or new place. You get what I'm saying. I'm going to pause right here and let you know, again, this little sheet that kind of lays out these 10 steps is something that you can go ahead and get in the description box below. And I also want to encourage you that a lot of times these steps and what I've witnessed my clients, kind of like how they go through life and what I have done, a lot of times you do need that person to be with you. You do need that person to stand in the gap, right? From A to B, you need that person in the middle to be able to kind of just walk alongside you, help you create a bridge so you can actually go from point A to point B. And I just want to let you know that I am here as your life coach, if that's something that you are ever interested in. And it's very easy. My main offer right now is just doing one-on-one coaching. That is what I am jiving with currently. So it's very simple. You can just go again to the description box. I think there's a more button. You click on that and the description box opens up, and I will have my Calendly link. And it's very simple. You just set up an appointment with me. We can chat and kind of see where you're at, see where you are, see where you want to go, and see if life coaching would be a fit for you. So, okay, number 6 is to create a vision. So we've done a lot of back work, right? There's been a lot of stuff kind of in the background, identifying where you're stuck, raising your hand, connecting to God, forgiving yourself, actually kind of starting to let go of old mindsets or actual things. Now it's time to really kind of get in there and dig in there and create a vision. And I love doing vision work so much with my clients. It's so exciting. And I love, engaging in vision work myself. But it's really taking whatever that thing is, wherever it is that you're really wanting to go, you want to start writing it down. They say that when you write something down, and I don't know the exact percentage, but you are so much more likely to actually do it, for it actually to come to fruition. So writing things down is crucial. So creating a vision could be as simple as a vision board. It could be writing down your vision, talking to God, communicating, really trying to get everything down on paper so you can see clearly and so you can know what you are actually going towards and what it is that you want. So again, I'm going to use the reference of a home and decluttering. If you are wanting to, declutter your kitchen, well, try to imagine, what do you want that to look like? And we're not talking redoing all the cabinets and everything like that, not making it perfect in that way, but like when you're done with decluttering, like how do you want to feel? Maybe where do you want to put a nice plant? Where do you want to put some pretty flowers? Even a simple organizational system, right? What would that look like? Try to get that in motion, create that vision for that space before you really get down into it. For career, who do you imagine yourself doing? Who do you imagine working with? How do you imagine feeling wherever it is that you're going to be working or doing? What kind of people do you picture working with? What do you envision as what your strengths will be? So again, just envisioning that with your health, you as a person, how, if you're wanting to eat better or eat more healthfully, You can start envisioning, how you are going to feel. What is this food that you're going to be engaging with? What's it going to do for you? How is it going to serve you? How is it going to change your life? Really, really honing in on that vision and what it is that you have. I'm really excited about this vision work. Vision work is just so exciting because you're allowing yourself to dream. You're allowing yourself to go to places that might feel scary, but it's okay. Like creating that vision, no matter how crazy or wild it is, do it anyways. And you will be so surprised as to how little by little you can get there. Number 7 would be then taking steps towards your vision, taking that bigger vision and breaking it down. Now, some people can do that real easily by themselves, and they can really break things down into steps. Some people might need that extra help or accountability, right? From a life coach, from a friend, whatever it may be. But taking those steps, doing those baby steps is a very vital part of the process. And you might fall off at this place, right? All you have to do is get back on right here at number 7 to keep taking those baby steps towards your vision. And as you are taking those baby steps towards your vision, you really do have an internal thought process of, I am committed no matter what to get to that specific place. And wherever God's going to take me, like I might be breaking it down into steps and then God might take me in a different direction or whatever, but I am committed no matter what to taking these baby steps in order to get to the vision it is that I have created, and this vision that hopefully you and God have created. And it is within God's will that this is the place that you are going to arrive. And sometimes we don't know exactly how that's going to turn out, but we trust the Lord to get to that specific spot. But we have to be the ones that take the baby steps, that move, that do the thing, that declutter the drawer, that commit to a specific amount of time each day in order to get to the specific thing it is that we want. And then number 8 I have is waiting hopefully. Now, waiting hopefully to me, I think I want to change it too, is also waiting actively. Waiting actively means that you are waiting and you are hopeful. You've pretty much taken a lot of those steps that you feel you could take. But in the meantime, you are still committed. You know that you are committed to that vision no matter what. And you are going to enjoy your life. And you are not going to depend on only being happy, only feeling happy if that next thing comes. You are going to rest in the fact that you are happy now, that you have a great life now, that you have everything that you need now, as you are waiting hopefully and faithfully that this vision that you and God created and wrote down together, or created that vision board together, whatever it is, that it really will come to pass. Time that I think the Lord will continue to give you more steps as you are waiting hopefully for this vision to pass. Number 9 is to walk into your vision. Eventually, you're going to be where you wanted to be. You're going to look all the way back to where you were stuck, and you're going to see where you are now. And I'm encouraging you to make sure that you are looking around. You're looking around and looking around and being like, wow, like I'm actually here. I'm actually where I wanted to be. And just acknowledging that and being in just gratitude and peace and being like, all right, God, because we always want more. It's always going to keep happening. We're always going to want to climb a new mountain. We're always going to want to do a new thing. But really taking that moment to say thank you. And then that leads me to number 10. And number 10 is really then enjoying really reaching that vision. Let's say you decluttered your closet. You just enjoy it. You really enjoy it. You savor it. And you are thankful for it. And yes, we are human. So that's going to wear off, and we're going to want to go after another thing. There's going to be another goal or another dream that the Lord plants inside of you that you have acknowledged and realized. And then guess what happens? You start the whole thing over again. So I want to thank you so much for just being with me. I hope that this can be useful to you. I would love for you to just put down below and type, what area are you feeling stuck in? And maybe if you go ahead and download this, or even identifying the steps that we have just discussed, what step do you think you're on right now? What step would you like to hop back onto? What is making sense to you? What is resonating with you? I would love to hear all of your comments below. Thank you so very much for being here. Again, download this. Please contact me if you would love to do one-on-one coaching. I would love to do it with you, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.